McCarthy. Power play over for the Admirals. He carries it in, left circle, sends it back to Luco, who walks a tightrope along the blue line, keeps it in. His backhander is taken by Oliveri, and the Royals try to get set up. They give the puck away in the neutral zone, and the Admirals get it. Right wing side, goes into the zone, rings it around the net. Left circle, waiting for it, is McMorrow. He scored yesterday. A shot that deflects, and Com bounced to try and get it. Went over the net. Another shot, sharp angle. Com strong on his post. Admirals now having some offensive zone time. They're cycling it. Puck bounces into the slot. Admirals have a backhander pass, and the Admirals score. It's Luke Nogard who makes it 3-2, and that puck bounced a lot before reaching his stick. 10 minutes left in this second period, and the Royals are going to have to get reset here because they had a great penalty kill, and that stings.
In that the Royals gave up one shot on goal by my count on the penalty kill, and then they allow an easy tap-in at the back door. Admirals cycled it to the bottom of the left circle. Nogard stayed with the play after passing it behind. Tipped back door to the right post, easy distribution and goal. It was a nice pass. Could not see the number. Again, obscured here with the slime jerseys.
Face-off won by the Royals, and Drake carries it to his own trapezoid. Nogard is in his first full season in the ECHL. That's his 34th point. It's his 4th power play goal. Icing is called on the Royals. 10 minutes remaining in this second period.
Matt McMorrow, the one that passed it from the left slot to the right post for the easy smack home from Nogard.
McMorrow has now had 3 goals, 4 assists in the last 6 games. He's been strong lately. He scored against the Royals last night. It was the Admirals' lone goal. This is a 3-2 game. It's very different this time. Face off to the right of Com, and the Royals win it. Puck was sitting in the dot for a bit. Gives it away, though. Duffy passes to the slot. Shot wide. Right circle. Alberga backhands it. Trapezoid, and chasing it. Admirals do. They start the cycle game. Back up, left point. Dump down low again. Nogard chasing it. Alberga just dumps it in. And he gets it. Royals take it away. And now Braden Lowe will backhand it and start the rush for the Royals. Left zone entry. Roos can't get the puck because it was sticked away from him, and it goes in on goal. Richenbach covers it up. 9:30 remaining in the second period. Royals lead 3-2.
Dylan, these are tenuous times for the Royals in that we've seen this team multiple times over the last few weeks where they've been somewhat fragile after allowing goals, where it's not just one goal, but it's 2 or 3 goals in a period after they allow one. You saw the great response after the Admirals scored their first goal with the Joe Houck goal right after to make it 3-1. So I key on these next 9:30. Can the Royals maintain a 1-goal lead, or do they need another one to feel even more comfortable?
Royals win the faceoff. A shot off the draw. Brownie was trying to go there. Brown couldn't do it. Puck in the corner, pinned up against the wall. Hunterbrinker comes away with it, and he's walking left hash mark. He skates away with it. He was given space. Goes down low and was hooked. Penalty coming up. The Royals are going on the power play with 9 minutes remaining in the second period. It's going to be a hook, and we're going to try to get you the name and number. It looks like it's going to be Chris Crane who is going to the box.
He's the lucky bachelor on that one.
The lucky bachelor. Dated someone from The Bachelor, correct?
Laura Burnham?
I don't know.
I think someone on our Mixler chat's going to have to help us out with that. But what a burst by Hunterbrinker. It's like he, you know, like when you're in a pool and you push yourself off the wall to give yourself more speed?
That's what he did.
Except he was not on the wall.
Puck dropped. Admirals win it. Dumps down the zone, and DeChara stops it at the blue line. DeChara, center ice, carrying it. Gets the puck into the Admiral zone, but it was bouncing and had to be handled. Look out. Admirals come one-on-one the other way. Duffy cuts into the slot. Shot. And a blocker saved by Com. Puck goes into the netting. Face-off coming with under 9 minutes remaining. And the Royals power play has not started off well.
Unit is 1 for 2. The Admirals, the last weekend that the Royals were here, scored a shorthanded goal with Sherwood. And Duffy with the hesitation. And it was like the Royals player got picked for a second, losing his toe angle, allowing Duffy to unfurl. Luckily, Brandon Com with the strong denial.
Face-off won by the Royals, and Josh McDonald will smartly roll to his trapezoid. 8:30 remaining in the period, 1:30 left on the power play. Luco carries it centrally over the blue line, still controlling it, trying to go coast to coast like he did when he asked for his highlight from the 5th goal of the game last night. Royals trying to get control of the puck here in the corner, pinned up against the wall. Luco stops it from going out the first time, but can't the next time. And the puck back in the Royal zone.
Royals have been, well, not only scored power play goals in consecutive games. Kirk McDonald says it changed everything when Huntebrinker came back, because now they have 2 strong power play units.
Luco with speed, left circle, controlling it. It's Josh McDonald. And the Admirals try to clear it. Luco stops it from being cleared. His shot looked for deflection, and it went by the net and falls to the half boards. Admirals are doing a good job of keeping the Royals from any offensive opportunities on the power play. They clear it down once again, 30 seconds left on it. 7:40 remaining in the period. Royals haven't had any opportunities. They lead 3-2. From his own zone, Luco starts slowly and drops it off for McCarthy. A sauce across, and it was almost intercepted. Over the zone, onside. Schmidt spins and backhands it diagonally to the other corner, to the left of Richenbach. 10 seconds left on the power play. Puck still being pinned up against the wall. Schmidt can't seem to get it free, and the power play will end in 1 second, and that's it. A really good kill by the Admirals. Royals didn't get set up at all. Into the zone. McCarthy, right circle shot, deflects wide. Left circle, DeChera controlling it, stops, glides back to the hash marks, and Huntebrinker falls down as he gets the puck. He was checked cleanly there, and pinching, he keeps it in. Blocker, Cockrell at the left point. DeChera stops it for Huntebrinker, lifts the stick, gets the puck in the corner, and sends it back out into the slot, and Huntebrinker comes down with it. Penalty coming up on the Admirals again. Huntebrinker left circle, passes it down low, through the legs, and oh man, Adam Schmidt almost completed a beauty. He put the whistles blown, so with 6:30 remaining in the period, the Royals are going on another power play. But Adam Schmidt, if he could only roll his wrist between his legs a little more, it looked like the tail of some of the dogs that are in the arena tonight.
Oh my goodness, Adam Schmidt almost made me throw my headset on the ice. It was almost so beautiful.
Well, the Royals are going to the power play with 6:30 left. I am no David Fine, but I do think I'm a beauty. Face off to the right of Richenbach. Left point, Royals win it. Full power play here. Let's see if it's better than the last one. So far, it's not. Admirals clear it. Tom comes back out to play it. Royals, 16.3% power play coming into this game, 16th in the league out of 27. Huntebrinker, right circle, zone entry, Roos. Down low, cuts back, deep slot. It's Joe Houck. Houck scored earlier in the game. DeChera back up to Houck. Controls it, wrist shot through traffic, and Schmidt scores! Batting it out of midair, the Royals lead 4-2, 6 minutes remaining in the second period. He couldn't get the puck through his legs, but he makes up for it with a baseball swing.
Adam Schmidt single up the gut. The Royals increase their lead on a beautiful falling shot from Schmitty down front of cage, and it caused the dog to bark in the section right next to us. That pupper thought it was so beautiful.
Adam Schmidt, I mean, it's B grade compared to what he could have done just a few seconds ago, but it's 4-2. The result would be the same either way. 6 minutes left. The Royals have scored 4 goals on only 19 shots. They're a high-scoring team against Norfolk this weekend. It's their 9th goal, not even through the second period of the second game. Royals enter the zone, left side, Braden Lowe. Left circle, sharp angle shot. Goes wide, kept in the zone by Vasatoro. 5.5 remaining. 4-2 Royals in the lead. Left point, shot, and it's blocked away by Chris Crane, and the puck deflects, and it actually, I think it might have hit the scoreboard or something, but it went out of play with 5:20 remaining in the period. Hello and welcome back to the Junior NBA World Championships on 11 Sports. This is the boys bracket championship in the Mid-Atlantic region, contested between Team Ultimate and Slam City. I'm joined alongside former NBA player Mark Jackson. Mark, how are you?
I'm outstanding. How are you today?
I'm doing very well. You know, we're taking in a fantastic match here. It's going to be a fun game. This entire tournament has been fun. Have you been able to watch a lot of games so far?
Yes, I have. This event, this whole event and experience for these kids is unbelievable. This junior NBA program has been outstanding. The officials, the shot clocks, the ability to see what these teams are playing for. This is an incredible event.
Absolutely. I mean, obviously, you've got a lot of pride for it being so close to Philadelphia, 1 hour away. Yeah. So about your career, you played at Temple, didn't you? You played at Temple, correct?
Yes, played at Temple University, played 13 years professional basketball. But this Philadelphia is my hometown. And just to see this event being held here so close is a great opportunity for a lot of these young kids who wouldn't have had this opportunity if it wasn't for the Junior NBA.
So what is it that you really like about the Junior NBA? Is it that, you know, that all these kids who wouldn't have this opportunity are able to play here?
My first thing is the experience. So you're playing with 3 officials, you're playing with shot clocks, and that's the biggest thing. These kids are not used to this. That's a major plus. But then an opportunity to go play against other teams from around the world. That's another big plus. Basketball is supposed to bring everybody together from different backgrounds to experience things together, and that's what this is.
You know, I think that the Junior NBA really has hit a home run with this, and we're not even at the Junior World Championship. Are you planning to go down there in Orlando in August?
Yes, plan to go on and represent the Philadelphia 76ers because I like what this is about, and this is going to do nothing but grow because the right intentions are there to help foster children to get experience in a game of basketball.
I completely agree with you on that. Now, have you seen any games play between these two teams yet today?
Yes, this team Ultimate has an incredible shooter. They have one incredible shooter that's unbelievable, and their big guy who's about 6'6", 6'7", is so versatile. This is a tough matchup.
Now, Mason so far in this game, he's gotten 8 points, 2 from beyond the arc, and he just seems like a sharpshooter. He is not currently on the court now. It's going to be interesting to see the 2 big men for Slam City, and Team Ultimate almost came together right there.
Exactly. So it's the big versus the Ultimate small. So it's the old school game versus the new school game. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens, who prevails this. But both of these teams have elite athletes and elite basketball talent.
But you ready?
Yeah, absolutely.
That was a break check for you.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm excited.
Good. Okay.
Love it. Love it. This is awesome. Wow. Turn 1, that's 14 degrees, but it's modeled after Trenton Speedway,
yes,
correct?
Correct.
Awesome. And the tunnel turn 2, Indianapolis.
Really tight, really, you know, it used to be a king for IndyCar drivers, but new aero package this year kind of allowed for them to run too wide through here, so they actually had to hit the brakes a little bit.
Now, obviously, this is where a lot of brake failures, if you have a brake failure going into this turn, it hurts again.
Good. It's not good.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Jeff Gordon, Jimmy Johnson, obviously, Bubba Wallace this year in July.
It's not good when you have a brake failure in turn 1.
Not good at all, but the safer barrier, I mean, such an awesome bit of technology.
Those guys, you know, walked away and they were okay. So that's always important.
And obviously with the safety enhancements, I mean, Pocono has progressed so much.
And you'll see on the left side, the interior safer, the outer safer, all the catch fence, you know, that's fairly new. We didn't have that stuff a couple of years ago. So.
A NASCAR car goes into the corner now at over 210 miles per hour.
And then IndyCar's at 235.
And that's unbelievable. And you can feel, I mean, you can feel in your face just kind of moving.
How it feels, yeah.
It's amazing. And going around in a faster car, just can't even imagine. Well, thank you so much for the rides. Wow. That just, it's a completely different experience when you're actually driving, when you're actually in the car. Hi, I'm Dylan Coyle, Media Director of the Temple University Ice Hockey Club. I'm joined alongside head coach Mark Spiess. The Owls, well, you guys have done pretty well as of late. 3 straight ECHA wins. How big was that overtime winner against Towson?
It was huge, and we look back at the games, and We've put 96 shots up against Towson and only scored 2 goals. The goalie is phenomenal, but to get that overtime win and the points could be huge for the playoffs.
Let's talk about the goal scorer, Brendan Ondick. He is on a 3-game point streak. He's been doing very well as of late. How big is it for him to start getting his gears in motion for this stretch run?
It's huge. I mean, if you remember last year, he was the leading goal scorer in the country for most of the year. And with all the injuries and everything that we've gone through this year, a lot's been on his shoulders, and I think he put too much pressure on himself early, and it wasn't producing like he was last year. But he's back, and it's great to watch. He's a lot of fun when he's playing well, and he's got his hands and his shot back, so it's really good for our program.
Talking about another guy who's one of the top scorers in Division I of the ACHA, Charles Giazza. Charles has scored 26 goals. That's tied for 3rd in the entire division. Yep. How big has his success been to the success of the Owls as of late?
It's been huge. I mean, Charles has a rocket for a shot and a great quick release. And when he hits the net, it's going in because goalies can't adjust. So he's been a workhorse for us, obviously putting up a lot of points for us, and without him, we wouldn't be talking about a potential playoff run. So he's really put the team on his back as the captain, and it's great for him, and it's great for the program.
Losey, I didn't know you could snipe like that.
Although I've only had 7 or 8 like that this year, so no, it was a good pass, and just kind of closed my eyes and shot the puck.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like a simple play enough. Take us through it.
Yeah, I think it was a 2-on-2. Matt Polkamp did a good job of driving wide, and I was kind of even with their second defenseman, so I pulled up, created some space, and just shot it around him.
I feel like this game has had a higher intensity than previous games against Worcester. Could you say that's true?
Yeah, I mean, it's a playoff game. It's 100%. We know where we are in the standings. They know where they're at, and it's it's a playoff game.
Thanks, Brady.
4-1 Royals lead the Maine Mariners in Reading, Pennsylvania, where Mo Bamba is the song of choice. Royals scored the only 2 in the middle frame, and pleased to be joined by Dylan Coyle on the air. Dylan, we'll let you take it away. We'll have some highlights, etc. Where do you want to start, young fella?
Well, let's start at the Mitterbach Ford out-of-town scoreboard. It's beautiful. You're happy because I said that correctly, David. Good things are happening around the ECHL. The North Division, it's working beautifully. We always blame Adirondack for not doing anything to help out the Reading Royals, but the Adirondack Thunder are winning 2-0. They're playing the Brampton Beast, and that's important. The Beast currently sit 5th place in the North Division at 72 points. The Mariners sit at 73 points. This is the best case scenario. I was doing some statistician work earlier in the day. I've been texting David multiple times throughout the week. It's probably bothering him about the scenarios and what can happen if the Royals win this specific game and this team loses this specific game, a lot of things. Anyway, the Adirondack Thunder, who were sitting pretty comfortably in 2nd place and even challenging Newfoundland for 1st place a few months ago, well, they're now in a little bit of danger. If they hold on to this win against Brampton, it'll help them out. This is their 67th of 72 games so far this year. The live standings as it is, with the Royals up 4-1 and Adirondack up 2-0. Also with Newfoundland beating the Manchester Monarchs 4-2 earlier today, are as follows. Newfoundland 90 points, Adirondack 78 points in 2nd, Manchester 76 points in 3rd, Maine 73 points in 4th, Brampton 72 points in 5th, Reading 70 points in 6th, Worcester 70 points in 7th place. There are 4 teams within 3 points of 4th place. David Fine, this is ridiculous.